Ashley Dvorkin with your Fox 411 RottenTomatoes.com holiday weekend box office preview. So I'm joined by Matt Atchity, editor-in-chief of RottenTomatoes.com. Good to see you, Matt.
Good to see you, too.
All right, let's get things started. Tell us about the star-studded stage-to-screen film adaptation Into the Woods, Meryl Streep and Johnny Depp.
Into the Woods is an adaptation of the Stephen Sondheim musical that melds a lot of different fairy tales. You see Little Red Riding Hood, you see Jack and the Beanstalk. The first part of the movie, first part of the story kind of blends all of these different characters together. Then the second half of it really kind of addresses what happens after everybody has their happily ever after ending. The critics really are mostly happy with this. It's about 69% on the Tomatometer. Everybody says it's a pretty good adaptation. You've got good singing here, good musical numbers. If you liked this musical when it was on Broadway, you're probably going to like it here. And
then there's the Mark Wahlberg-led thriller, The Gambler, also in theaters Christmas Day. So where does this one rank on the Tomatometer?
The Gambler is a story about a guy with a gambling problem, as you might expect, played by Mark Wahlberg. He's a literature professor or an associate professor who kind of moonlights as a gambler on the side. He's kind of burning through his money. He's very self-destructive. Critics are kind of split on this one. It's about 60% on the Tomatometer right now. A lot of people don't like Mark Wahlberg in this role. They say he's kind of miscast. But they say that there's enough interesting going on here that they're kind of positive on it. So, like I said, critics are split. I'm on the side that I really disliked this movie. But take that as you will. Most of the critics, a slight majority do like it.
Okay, well then what are the critics saying about the Angelina Jolie directed film based on the true story, Unbroken?
This is another one that is, the critics are split on this one. This is the story of Louis Zamperini, World War II veteran, Olympic athlete. Kind of an amazing story here. He competed in the Olympics. He was in the Pacific for World War II. His plane got shot down, survived about a month on a life raft, and then was in a Japanese POW camp for years, or a series of camps. A really amazing story. The critics are split on this one, like I said, Ashley. They all say that it's a very interesting story and beautifully shot, but it doesn't really ever have the emotional impact that you would want out of a story like Zamperini. So it's rotten right now at about 57%, but that really means the critics are split on it.
Okay, yeah, we have 47% as of today. All right, so
right.
Yeah, so those are some options, and now it is time for a Rotten Tomatoes Roadshow. A look at past certified fresh films on the Tomatometer for even more movie options, and this week it's all about past certified fresh Christmas movies. We start with It's a Wonderful Life. So Matt, remind everyone what it was about this film that became such a classic.
This is the Frank Capra classic about a man who, life's not going so well. He's about to throw himself off a bridge. He rescues someone that he sees drowning, which turns out to be an angel who shows him what life would be like if he actually hadn't been alive. This is a really great story. Critics love it. It is an acknowledged classic, 94% on the Tomatometer. Not a huge financial success when it came out, but really has become something that people think is really one of the classics of the art form. Definitely worth seeing, something worth seeing every year it comes out.
And another one that's watched year after year, A Christmas Story. So tell us what this one's about and what the critics say about it.
Christmas Story, you can't go wrong with this one. It's so much fun here. This is based on Gene Shepard's comedy writings. It's directed by Bob Clark, who just a year earlier had directed the movie Porky's. This is a nostalgic look back at Christmas time, kind of in the late 40s, early 50s. Really, really fun movie. Critics think that this is a classic, endlessly quotable, and really a lot of fun. It's something that gets shown 24 hours a day on the cable channels, 88% on the Tomatometer, certified fresh.
Yeah, and then finally, Santa's Coming. I know him. Elf with Will Ferrell as Buddy. So tell us about that one.
Yeah, I think that this one is on its way to being a modern Christmas classic and one that we see get played a lot. I think that this one is going to have legs and withstand this test of time. Critics like this one. It's 64% on the Tomatometer, directed by Jon Favreau, who would go on to direct, among other things, the first two Iron Man movies. Will Ferrell is really funny in here. Great supporting cast, including Zooey Deschanel and Ed Asner and James Caan. Really fun movie. Will Ferrell really is hilarious in this movie. Something that you could watch with the kids and really a treat to watch with the whole family.
Yeah, and then Matt, just curious, can you name the 4 food groups according to Elf?
Let's see. It is candy corn and syrup and sugar. I think I'm missing a third one. Candy canes.
So close. Yes, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. Good job.
Yes.
Matt, thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too.
And we'll look forward to talking more movies with you in 2015. Until then, make sure to check RottenTomatoes.com and Fox411.com for our cast interviews, movie previews, and more. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays.